Hello everyone, today we are back in Middle Earth. So today no programming and as less as possible on Minecraft, just back on doing epic stuff with our Guardian. Last time we left off on
What do you want?
Book 4, Chapter Hard to See Due to the Sun. I believe Chapter 3 is Part 2. It's 3, okay. And yeah, we basically have to go back to Brandywine. So yeah, that's basically what we are going to do today. The last few days off stream I did a lot of the Forakel Slayer deeds. I currently only need the Marine Slayer deed and some exploration and questing. Hey Molly! The hardest part of the, well, maybe not the hardest, but the most annoying part of the deeds are done now. We still lost, I don't know why, I see the player a lot. So it's only, well, only about 270 Marines and the quest from the Lost Fellowship. Lost Fellowship? Yeah, Lost or Lost? I think it's Lost. That should be fairly easy. Usually they are not that difficult. Just normal quests. And there's need for that. Yeah. From the end of the world. And of course, when we do the epic, we will get to Forakel at some point. I kind of remember that to be after the Fellowship has left Brandywine, so that will not happen this stream. Tomorrow there won't be a stream since I have a meeting. And yeah, I don't know what I will be doing on the rest of the week. Probably some more programming, maybe off stream, maybe on stream. I don't know.
How can I be of service?
The ruin. Okay. This is
Stay a moment.
low level quest. Really low level quest. Okay. That's sort of the plan. And for those that have watched my Minecraft/ComputerCraft series, series is a big word. It's only like 2 streams, but that I did in the last few days. I fixed some of the table string number issues we have on the RedNet or on the modems. Well, let's say that. Read it again. So that should be fixed now. And I say should be, since I'm not sure of it. But that works, GPS works. Yeah, we still have to need to process the GPS signal. That's something I haven't figured out yet. Yeah, aside from that, a little bit more clearing and doing stuff. Yeah, let's not talk too much about that. Let's just do the epic. But that's what I kind of did off stream. Also did a little bit more on the Guardian, more crafting. So we are about halfway on the reputation for the guild. We need, I believe, only 42k or something like that we need. That's roughly, I think, 3 weeks, maybe 2 weeks if we get a little bit lucky. Then we should have that. The next one is probably going to take like 100k or 110. That's a lot to collect. This way. But that's probably not going to happen soon. It will, somewhere in the future, but not today and not tomorrow. But there's not really any need for us to do that. Where was the point? Oh, everywhere, okay. Since currently we are level 65, and with the current Lord Clovenel back to Rivendell, well, back to Osgood. With the current crafting tier and guild rep, we can already craft level 75 items. And I don't have any use for that at the moment. Let alone level 85 gear. That's, I believe it's craftable, sort of, but it's still a long way away. I can check that actually. Eastermud, not yet. Is it all? Is it on Westfold? Maybe it is. I don't know exactly. Legendary. Well, doesn't matter. Those are the 75. Yeah, this is 75. The next one will be 85. That's not yet possible and not really needed. Yeah, we will continue with doing that, crafting it. Since the sooner we can get rid of all resources, the better it is, since it will give us more inventory space. My aim is max rank for the guild, or at least as high as possible, and yeah, then just store the items on the alts. Yeah. Probably take it up again when we get to the point. But that's how I think today of that, and that's probably going to change within a few days. Probably that's how it always goes. Now we shall see what it is going to be. It's quiet on World Chat.
How can I be of service?
Well, you can see that as a good thing. Bring to Eladan, okay. Well, Osgood is still on the cooldown, so we have to walk back. Yeah, even a 5-minute cooldown is too long. They should fix that to 1 minute. But yeah, yesterday it was quite busy is a big word, but there are quite a lot of gold spammers in World Chat. And it seems to be quiet at the moment, so I see that as a positive thing. The fate tomes are still like 200 when they are between 5 and 10. Okay. Well, that's useful to know. We will need them in the near future. I believe we are past 700 LOTRO points. When they are on sale, and we are kind of lucky, we should be able to get.
What can I do for you?
3 tomes. I think that's doable. That should bring us to Fate 4 with an additional 45 Fate. Yeah, it should be possible. Okay. Okay. So that's probably the next big thing that we need to spend money and a lot of time on. But the LOTRO points will come. It should not be the issue. But we shall see. We shall see. It's quite difficult to plan ahead. At least for me, that's quite difficult.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
Reputation. Oh no, the caves. Okay. Well, if you're doing this on level, and depends a little bit on your class, it can be really annoying. I think I can bind to this master. I think that that will be useful. Don't really need to go back to the eastern part of Foragel. I think we are done there for now. We will get there for the epic someday, but that will be later, much later. Yeah, maybe we can do some bears. This toy is all wrap. We don't really need that. Oh. If we can get inspiration, that would be fun. Yeah, we can still get inspiration. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. It's nice for the additional damage. Besides that, there was no point for us to do it. Do we even need to kill them? Nope. Okay, there was no need for the inspiration. Maybe someday we need to kill them for the Wall Slayer. This should be more than enough. In the troll shot. Yeah, milestone. Then we can take horses. The other place. First one to the camp and then to the northern troll shoals. It should be the fastest way, I think. Can we go straight to that place? Nope. The north. Yeah, northern troll shoals. And here there are two other caves. As far as I remember. I'm not completely sure where they are. Okay, they are a little bit back. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done this. I think last time was on my minstrel. I think my mini was active here. Yeah, I'm actually quite sure that I did this on my minstrel. I believe that was even together with Nelnardus. Might be wrong about that. Number 35. Yeah, I'm not sure if people were doing questing already. Maybe that was a little bit later. But at least we did those on my Lore Master with Tordunost from Tor TV. That was quite a lot of fun. Lasted quite a long time, all the way into Moria. Yeah, that game a little bit different, but yeah. Didn't argue much. That was the most important thing, I guess. Chamber, who's that item thingy? Okay, find the next one. Now we have to walk out. I also think that is the fastest way. Yeah, probably is. Hey, McShifter. Thank you for the host, man. It's appreciated. This way out, I guess. Yeah, it's this way. Let's get to the last cave. I must say, when you do this like 30 levels higher, it goes way faster. Yeah, when you do this on level, it takes a while. I think the inspiration buff lasts, I believe, 15 minutes. That's usually just enough to do 2 caves. Then you have to wait for the third one. And yeah, that's just how it works. Maybe as a hunter you can get lucky. I kind of doubt that. Well, we're on the right track, that's for sure. Oh, here it is. That's the last one. Then we have to go back to Warrenhart or all the way back to Rivendell. Kind of hope this is the last one. But yeah, don't remember it that well. Deepest one already. And back to Aladdin. So milestone. Oh man, but it was quite an investment. Get the milestone and travel skills back down to 5 minutes on the cooldown, but oh, it's so worth it. It's probably not the first thing you want to buy in the store. Oh, it's good. Well, looks like a shield.
Will you lend me your ear?
To that camp, I think. Yeah. This camp.
What can I do for you? How can I be of service?
Who is that? Oh, yeah. I think Oscarwoods. Then to Rivendell and take that horse. The High Moor. Yeah, that should be the quickest way.
What do you need?
Yeah, Rivendell. And a fun thing that we encountered yesterday, sort of a challenge with Tordunost from Tor TV, and we will be doing sort of a race, and that means me on Brandywine on my Guardian in blue line, he on his Guardian or Minstrel. I'm not completely sure about it, but if this is Guardian, it should be awesome. Since he's also level 65, and he is a red line Guardian, and he plays it really well. I must admit that he can do that really efficient. Yeah, we weren't quite sure which of the two ways is faster. Of course, it depends on the situation. But it all started as somewhat of a joke. I think I was in his chat more lurking than watching. And at some point he mentioned my name, saying that yeah, he likes to pull like 20 plus mobs, and I responded like yeah, 50 plus is about normal. A lot, so a lot of mobs. On which he replied, yeah, maybe I can do that as well. He almost died on like 7 mobs, not that much. But he was in red line, so that's a different story. And you have to get it from your speed instead of survivability. And that's how it all started. So I mentioned, yeah, we can do a race just to figure out what is faster. And we haven't set many rules yet. The only thing we really said is no damage boost items or defense boost or that sort of items. Just general food was allowed, but it was excluded from the rules. But beside all of that, just your class, skills, racial, that sort of stuff. Just see who is faster. And I haven't really communicated with him yet about further details. I think if we both pick one instance on which we think we will be the fastest, yeah, I will pick library for sure if we do that. And the other one take an instance as well, or skirmish, just what one of us prefers, and then just see how fast we can run that and see who will be the quickest at the end. Maybe that's all about the total time, so both combined, or 1 or 2 points. So if you are the fastest on, let's say, library, then that one got 1 point. If you got the fastest on a skirmish or just what he is picking, you will get a point as well. I don't know, I'm just really curious to see what is faster. Since Guardian is quite a slow class.
How can I be of
That's what everybody knows. Or figures out in 5 to 10 levels. Talk to Elrond, okay. So that should not be any secret. But, oh, I have mail. It's probably auction stuff. Rivendell, Rep, Kindred, nice. You don't have to worry about that. 20 points. It's good, good, good. Okay, we have a mailbox here. Let's check what it is. Oh, lag, man. Yeah, outbid and 1. Okay, That one was a bit cheap. I'm working on second belt and a two-hander, maybe a second one-hander. Depends a little bit on how much I like red line. With a two-hander, I'm not sure about it, how good that is. I kind of think that it is not good. It will slow you down.
How can I be of service?
And I'm not sure if the increased damage will weigh up to the fewer skills. It's a two-hander and slower. And that means you can use less skills per minute or something like that. And I talked with Tordunost about that. I really cannot say that name quick. And he told me that he switched to shield and sword just for a while, just to see how it feels. And he mentioned that he got power problems. Well, we have that all the time, so I wasn't really surprised. But I was surprised that with a two-hander he doesn't have that issue. So for me that indicates that on red line of red, blue or yellow, that doesn't matter. Not much. With a two-hander you will use less skills. And yeah, if you don't have a power problem with a two-hander, but you have with a one-hander, the only way to spend more power is to use more skills. At least that's my vision. And the only thing that I don't know, and you probably can test that, I don't have the plugins for that, if the fewer skills do the equal amount of damage or more damage over time than a one-hander with more skills. So that's kind of what we want to experiment with. He's a two-hander red line, and I am, well, either one-hander red line or one-hander blue line. Two-hander blue line, I see no point in doing that. It's the wonderful thing about blue line are the block heals, and you won't get blocked with two-hander and blue line. In yellow line, of course, you will get it. So two-hander in. Oh no, not this one. Okay. This instance is going to take a while. Quite sure that we did this already, but apparently not. But yeah, I'm just curious to see what is faster at the end. And I'm quite sure that blue line one-hander is, I think, faster than red line two-hander. But that depends on the instance, the kind of mobs, level. We will do it on level, so all the instances and mobs will be run on level 65. That's a thing to remember. And of course, if you are on the Guardian blue line, you can pull multiple groups at a time and, well, take advantage of your AoE skills, which are fairly decent, to be honest. Why am I using a skill? I was trying to get a goat or a horse. Sure what that was about. But yeah, that's thing I want to figure out. What's faster? I think the like 15 targets AoE skills that we have in blue line will do better than the 5 or 6 target red line. I know his build a little bit and And I'm quite sure that he didn't go all out on his legendary items. So it's not really a race or comparison, since there are a lot of variables.
May go Ronin. Mind my words, traveler.
But it should get close enough.
There is
Be a
awful
little
lot
bit
of work.
representative. And yeah, I'm doing less damage normally, since I'm a blue line. But he is in red line, in which you normally do more damage. I'm just curious to see what works, and even more what doesn't work. Oh man. So that one was stuck in my nose. Man. Yeah, I get what you mean, Moggy. I can also admit I do more damage in red line than in blue line. That's also true for me. Even despite the fact that my build isn't made for red line.
Danger is
We are working on that, but not yet. Legendary items are, well, basically all out blue line, not much red line. But I think blue line will do more damage at the end, since you can pull more mobs at a time. So you can take advantage of more AoE skills, and yeah, that's correct. You can get radiate. That's a trait that I can get in the near future, and also will get in blue line. But yeah, for that I still need more epic battles. I'm about halfway in the points, so it's still a long way, but a way that we can do. And I believe I'm not sure if there's a red line thing that bleeds can go up to 10. I believe up to 5 is default. Might be wrong. Back up to 10 times. Yeah. That one. I believe it's 5 on default or something like that. And of course radiate, it's not a skill that we have in blue line yet. That's
Let us continue.
the main thing I want to get. But still, what's the benefit of spreading bleeds when you only have like 5 mobs at a time? That's the trade-off that you have to make. I don't think there's much benefit to that. And I'm probably wrong about that. But, to me it makes more sense to spread bleeds when you have like 20, 30, 40, maybe even 50 mobs. Then it starts to make sense. And then it's true that you cannot go higher than bleed 5. But to bleed 5 on 10 times the amount of mobs makes more sense. Because I haven't been launching yet. Might be a thing. But it must be a thing in yellow line. Oh, I don't know. It's not by default. That I know. Yeah, of course it depends on the instance. Since library is just fun. It are just simple mobs in which you are able to pull well everything basically. But in a school, for example, there's no way to do that, simply due to all the knockdowns. Well, I cannot speak for endgame, of course. But I still think that blue line, with everything that is useful in blue line, of course, filled with a little bit of red line to get the bleeds, and all the other stuff in yellow line, as far as you can go, that will be one of the best builds. But that's what I think at the moment. And with that I mean spend like 12, 14 points in red line, so you can get the bleeds, and the bleeds all the time, not only 50% of the time. And then, well, start with radiate, maybe get a little bit more in yellow line, then expand that. Maybe even get the how's the thing called? The skill. Ignore pain, remove more debuffs. I think if you go down that line, it should be the way to go.
There is an evil power at work.
You can walk while rooted. That's not fair. But I think for the, yeah, let's say 46 points ish, 45 points. That's mostly blue, bit of red and a little bit less of yellow. That is one of the best ways to go if you pull a lot of mobs. Otherwise it's probably red line, since it just does more damage per skill. And if you can get the bleeds high enough, you can get it to all the mobs, that's true. That should be one of the ways to go. But that's my opinion now at endgame. It will take a long time before I will get to endgame. So opinions can change, and it's probably going to happen. But that's with the knowledge that I have at the moment. And yeah, we shall see, we shall see. Oh well, this one is way too long. Be on your guard. Well, let's go. No need to wait. It will be only for that. Only 3 points. Yeah. For all the higher stuff, I agree. I even think if you look at crazy builds, I think go blue line, spend everything in yellow line. That's probably going to be one of the best ways to go. And maybe spend a few points in blue line, just so you're sure you will get all the important stuff. But mainly yellow, get a two-hander, so you will be able to block. Oh no, but with a one-hander. I think that should be a decent way to go. Change a bit nice. Lockdown. But yeah, it's all about the situation and when do you use skills, for what purpose. And yeah, it all makes a lot of difference. So it's not, there's no an easy answer on the question, which is a good thing, in my opinion. Go, let's go! Oh. Okay. Hammer down didn't happen. Well, Legolas, please do some damage. Let's go! Yeah, I remember doing this on my lore master actually. That was quite a pain to do this. Took way too long. And on my mini it wasn't much better. Well, at least Legolas is doing something. Knockdown, really? Okay, next one.
We are nearing the source of the evil.
Well, we are nearing the source, but it's still a long way. Oh, company. Nice. Yeah. Well, we are getting close. Ish. Can we do that hammer down? Yeah. Okay. Oh. Oh, that was the catch. Okay. The field of final is ahead. Well, that's a good thing. Finally. Finally, Legolas is right. Come on. Oh, okay. Let's go. Oh, okay. And you take this one first. Okay. Oh, that hammer down was bad. Oh well, it's not the end of the world, but it's not how I wanted it to be. Yeah, finally. Okay, let's get out of this place.
Dread has passed, but the memory is evil.
The game
How can I be
allows me to.
Pursued the Nazgul and hindered his plans to allow the wood trolls. But the Ringwraith escaped. The Nazgul must be found, for he is certainly aware that the One Ring has entered Rivendell, though it is hoped that Elrond's vigil keeps him blind to the secret ways. As long as one of the nine remains abroad, we cannot hope to leave Rivendell, for neither the ring nor the ring-bearer would pass safely beyond the bounds of the Troll Shores.
So, yeah, that will be our task, I guess.
How can I be of service?
Hope tokens, that's always useful.
Stay a moment.
Talk to Elrond. Yeah, surprise.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
Oh, okay.
Will you help me?
Another forward. Well, that's later on the epic, I guess. This one. Let's go to Elrond. Let's take this way for a change. I'm quite sure it is not the shortest way, but yeah, that's not always your target. Gift of the Valar. 1 to 50. I'm not sure how expensive those are. It's a decent conversion. It would be appreciated. Hello, want to go in? Elves with their weird doors.
Dark days are coming. Dark days.
Want to go in? Okay. Let's do that place again. Well, again, already, to be honest. Let's go to the Misty Mountains. Not that much to do, but let's do it anyway. It's nice to go into a new area for a change.
What can I do for you?
The Glowin's camp. Yeah. That's book 5 already. Okay. Nice.
No dawdling. Come and stay a moment, friend.
Find Goblin Camp. Ghost. Okay, so we'll travel to the High Crag. Quite sure we have that one already. Bind this for convenience, to say the least. Yeah, High Crag. Still need to do a lot of Slayer deeds and quests and everything in this area, basically. That's not for today. And there's still plenty of time for us to do that, since yeah, the high rollers are taking it on a fairly low pace. I believe this week they started on the 2nd of the 3 weeks that they take for level 20 to 32. That's probably not the worst decision to take 3 weeks for that, because you can easily spend 1 week in the lowlands and then you still have 1 week. Oh, nice. 1 week for the North Downs, just to do all the quests and stuff. And then 1 week for all the Slayer deeds and some weird exploration stuff that you normally not do. I think that those 3 weeks are a good decision. To do it a little bit slow, everyone can follow, but yeah. Well, technically, if you rush it a bit, you can do it within 1 week. Maybe not the Slayer deeds, but that should be doable. But there's not much fun in doing that. We did that with the TinyToons. That pace was so high. It was just really difficult to keep up with that, or even to catch up if you miss a day or something. It was really difficult to do. Oh yeah, but that's not a problem this time. Maybe we will catch up with our small TinyToon, or our small high road, that's what I meant. To get the our small guardian to level 32. At the same time, the next target after that will be level 50, as far as I know. It's still a long way, long time away. But, I believe that will be the next target. And yeah, level 50, that's a target that we can reach with our hunter. So our hunter is currently level 39. Yeah, almost level 40. And I think that one still has a lot of what's that system called? The perks, oh no, not this one, not this one. The perks thingies. I think I spent a lot of those on him in my time of VIP. But that's still active. The VIP bonus is still on there, so I'll wait to level 40, should be a matter of a few hours. That should not be any problem. If you look a little bit further than that, 50 should be fairly quick since it's still an hunter. Yeah, from there we will follow the high rollers as much as we can up to level 65. And when they eventually reach level 65, we will join with our guardian. So, yeah, for a long time I've said that I will maybe do that, or maybe not, but yeah, I'm quite sure that that is the long-term plan now. And so I'm not even sure if I will level our smaller guardian. We can do that, experiment a little bit more with an all-out yellow line, but I don't think we will get a good picture in doing that for the low-level stuff.
I would be grateful for your assistance.
Pointed cornerstone. Okay. Back to the high crack.
Well met.
So yeah, I'm not sure if we will do that. At least the hunter part is sure for now, but that's probably not. Probably that's not going to change. Exactly. The gear on that hunter is, well, it's not the best. To say it, be it nice. I think the only positive thing about that hunter is that it's my first character that I made on this account almost 9 years ago. The 8 years will happen fairly shortly. Later this year we will get close to 9 years. But that's not now. And there's still the fireworks laden horse on that one. And I think that's by far, up to this point, my favorite mount. It fires fireworks and looks good. Fairly simple, no weird stuff going on that mount. Just simple, bit plain. Might be your opinion. I think that's the thing I like the most about it. Just the simplicity. Okay, plans to glow in, sure. But we still have a 2.5 minute cooldown. Kill a Dower Hand. Maybe it's the Dower Hand Slayer. Nope. Let's find that antique vase. And then the cooldown should be done. Actually quite a lot of resources. Which is, yeah, that's a positive thing, of course. Oh, yeah, okay. Bit of an old place. I'm not complaining. And there is a second one. And that's 45 minutes. Maybe there are a few more phases. I did remember that there should be a few. Which, well, doesn't really look like to be the case. It is still a phase, okay. Yep. Back to Colonians camp. I think we have to go back after that one. Or maybe that's on a later stage.
Greetings, traveler. Will you stay
Collect the
aboard?
keystone. Yeah, that was in the north. So yeah, but level 50 should be, well, 32. That's a nice milestone. Level 50 will take, I just have to estimate. If you take like 1 week per area. That's Forgal, Everdin, Angmar, Misty Mountains, and I'm probably missing one. That's at least 4 areas. Let's say 1 week per area. And I think for a few that can work. This Misty Mountain is not that big. Portugal isn't that big either. It just takes way longer. Angmar is quite big. A lot of quests, a lot of deeds, a lot of mobs, Karn Doom and stuff. I think that's at least a week. I haven't done all the quests in Angmar at all. Still not quite sure that I did almost no quest in Garflornir, since normally you get out leveled before you get there. Yeah, so if I have an estimate, that will be like 6 weeks. I think that's too long, just one milestone. But that's up to further lands, of course. 2.5 minutes. I will take a break, short break of like 2.5 minutes, just to wait for the milestone. I will take something to drink, and then I will be back in, well, 2.5 minutes. So, now I'm back. It took a little bit longer. Yes, there was sort of an unexpected break at the restroom that I had to do. So let's see, Glowen, what do we have for us to do?
Come and stay a moment, friend.
Talk to Gimli. Okay.
What do you need?
That's not that far away from the stable master. This one, the Steed of Eastman. Been a while since we took that horse out. Kimberly, here he is.
Skorgrim's dourhands have taken refuge from the wrath of Durin's folk within an ancient dwarf hold high in the passes of the misty mountains. There they plot their return, unless an end can be put to their scheming once and forever.
Will you just look at this?
So let's go. Oh man, it normally takes forever. Oh, even inspiration. Oh man, it's almost too easy. Absorbed, all absorbed. Looks good. No knockdowns, okay. A bit unexpected. Okay, that was the knockdown. That's, oh yeah, Giant Slayer, of course. Oh, hammer time. Yeah, I must say that it's quite funny that Gimli is just throwing axes and not doing any not that much. Huh? 800 with a bow, man, what's going on? That wasn't even with the let fly skill. Oop, no knockdown for you. Oh, Kimberly, let's go and shout. Hey, legend. Yeah, we're doing more epic stuff. So basically, we are in book 5. At the end of book 5.
My Durin's beard!
Yeah, we are making progress. It's not that difficult. It's all they're all way over leveled. But it's nice to do them anyway. Yeah. How are you? Day? Are you doing something special today? That's also important to do from time to time. Yeah, I kind of get what you mean. Oh, here's Kinley. Okay. I think last week I sort of had a moment just to slow down a little bit. That's why I went programming again. That's something I wanted to do anyway, so it wasn't a big thing. Just take a small break from the game, just to do something else, refresh my mind. I think that was a good thing to do. Sometimes you just need to take a break. At least I cannot do always everything. Oh, you went ahead. Yeah, that was basically why I had to do something else. Yeah. It also helps to press your opinions, do something else, or change. You can do other stuff, do some stuff a little bit different than you did before. Yeah, for me it helps just a lot to do something that I haven't done in a long time. Refresh your skills a little bit. Also gave me a little bit more time to think about a Guardian build. Yeah. Now we are doing more epic. This I was trying to get as far as I could with the higher level epic stuff. That stopped at level 70. I was kind of in a small dip. I had to think. I just had to find something new. And yeah, low level epic was still open to do. So that's what I started to do. And yeah, now we are doing that already for at least 2 days. So that's not bad at all. Oh, then I was blind.
I think I have had quite enough.
So yeah, let's work on the opening slide. Yeah, I can get what you mean. Yeah, sometimes you just need to do something else, and you do every day. Kind of how it works. Bleed, bleed, and bleed. Yeah, then the break does do something positive. Scorgrim, let's go. Been a while, man. Get that bleed going. Oh, Gimli is just throwing axes, okay. Bleed 10. Now it should be just a matter of time. Oh, okay. Now I get how you heal in Redline. Well, that took a long time to notice. Well, to notice, not that long, but just to figure out why. If the bleeds get to tier 10, then every tier that is not used, so added after the 10, will heal you. At least that's what I see at the moment. The last refuge, back to glowing. And that's probably a trait somewhere along the line of red line, or just pure red line stuff. But I didn't notice it in the text anyway. So that should be a good and nice way to heal yourself.
I would be grateful for your assistance.
Scout border of Helen Worlds. Okay. Might be something on the left. Yeah, I can check that. Nope. In the space, yeah, I figured it out. Parry attacks cause small amounts of damage. Okay, that's something else. Next to the sword. That's being in general. Let's charge. Nope. The last one. Complete for the additional damage to the targets. Didn't clear out content. To restore some morale. Yeah, this chance will increase the number of bleeds currently on the targets. So maybe it's just a thing that happens randomly, or it happens when you try to add bleeds when they are already at tier 10 or rank 10 or how it's called, I don't know. And at least with the inspiration, that was a lot. More bleed, higher the chance. Is that with more targets or just a higher tier? Enchant. If you have like tier 5 on the bleed, then there's a smaller chance. Okay. With tier 10 it's a higher chance, so that makes sense. Does it only work on one target, 2 targets, 5 targets, 50 targets? I don't know. Because if that is true, then it should make a big difference. Oh, he's doing these. Because that would be a viable way to stay alive. And also that parry, just to do a little bit of damage to your enemies, that can be exploited. Yeah, if you get your parry rating high enough, and I'm not sure what high enough it exactly is. We are on. Oh yeah, we are on a mount. But I will check that in a second. We haven't focused on parry rating, of course, but parry rating is usually on block items as well. And most of the time there's more of it. Now we only have 5.3k, and that's still a lot to say that. That gives us 16.2% of parry. Okay, the number of bleeds on a target to increase the chance. So I'm guessing the more targets, the higher. Yeah, I think that's something we just need to try out. That's a bit difficult. But if we want to try it out, then we just want to stay somewhere, not doing too much damage. But it's still a bleed, so it doesn't work for a long term. Yeah, pull a lot, but still at pull a lot low levels. That's not going to work. And take a lot of chances. Yeah, that will take a long time. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. Yeah, that's a problem. At the same time, we can't pull like 10 mobs at our own level. That would be too much.
Come and stay a moment,
So
friend.
let's bring the sigil to Master Elrond. Yay! Let's go to Rivendell.
What do you want?
But that's a little bit of the thing we have to work with. Is we want enough morale on the target, but we don't want the targets to attack us that much. And it would be nice if the target could move. So a training dummy is not an option. Or is it? Maybe a training dummy does work. You can stack bleeds on a training dummy. Well, it's difficult to stack bleeds on 2 training dummies. That's a different story, but should be doable, I think. Yeah, that's a thing we can experiment with. That's, well, I compare that to Blue Line, just for the survivability. That's the easy thing of Blue Line. You have your heals basically just from the beginning. You don't need to build up bleeds or anything. That's just making it a whole lot easier. That's a little bit of the difference. I'm not saying that it is good or bad, but that's just how it works. Oh, the cappy. Woohoo!
A strange fate brings you hither. Dark days are coming.
And the Harrowworld treasury. And thing. Yeah, I think for that we have to ride back. That should be the way to go, I think. Troll Mist Mountain. Yeah, we have to ride back. Let's get to Rivendell, Stable Master. Not sure what I felt here. Have this below its camp. Be down here somewhere. No, it's let's go in camp. Let me check. Some people need me apparently. Not much. Oh yeah. Now we have to ride. Pick the prized. What's the thing actually called? Prize tame red horn goat. Yeah. And this is, well, usually the slow one from Moria. But thankfully I have the journeyman riding trait. It's all at the same speed. Of course it does have the drawback that every mount is as fast. There's not much variation in it. And that had something. Some, well, kind of makes sense that some mounts are faster than others. And oh, nice buggy. Warden isn't that expensive, right? But I believe it's 195, 595 total points. At least that's what I remember from a long time ago. Yeah, you're probably in that. I'm probably not the best person to determine that, since I don't have Helm's Deep yet. Yeah, I don't have Helm's Deep yet. So I would say it's worth it, since that will unlock the rest of the epic battles. And that way it's easier. 975
to instill a fell spirit into the frozen corpse of the ancient dragon Thoron and raise the beast once more as a wight.
Oh, they do aggro. That's quite a lot. I didn't know that was that high. But I think simply due to the fact that you have the epic medals, you will probably unlock more useful stuff. But that should be enough. But didn't you have the Moria expansion? Since the Warden is free, and the Runekeeper as well if you have Moria. I kind of made the same mistake back in the day. I bought the Runekeeper and Warden first, and like a week later Moria was on sale. I wasted a lot of points there. Unlock the Runekeeper but not my Warden. Well, then I would just have written a ticket or something, and should do that. No, you get the Warden and Runekeeper for Moria. I'm quite sure of that. Okay, we're going to check that. LOTRO, Warrior, expansion. Mines of Moria. It was in 2008. Includes 2 character slots, premium class Runekeeper, premium class Warden, and skirmish trait rank 15, and the quest pack of Moria. So it's there. And if you only have the Mines of Moria, it's only the quests and instances. But the real expansion will give you both classes. Yeah, it should give you both. So yeah, I would write a ticket, just as I mentioned like 5 minutes ago. Yes, that's clearly a bug. Yeah, I kind of did the same. I bought the classes first, and then Mines of Moria. Quite sure that they won't be refunding that. Would be nice if they did so, but yeah. It's so long ago. But I think for you, Moggy, they will probably do that. I don't think that would make a difference. At least I don't see why that would make a difference. I did start with Mines of Moria, and then the quad pack, and ended with the Riders of Rohan. Yeah, that's quite weird. If you really have the Mines of Moria expansion, but not the quest pack, but the expansion, then you should get the Warden as well. That's what I remember. That's also what the wiki says. So there's probably something true. I want something else. I remember trying it and being it like was a waste of yeah, Warden is a little bit of a weird class. Yeah, but you should get it for free. They always try and write a ticket. Maybe few legend that's not going to work. But for Moggy, that I would be surprised if they don't go with that. Yeah, you can always try, of course. At the end, it's still like, well, apparently 1000 LOTRO points, or close to 700 when it was on sale. So that's still a lot. Yeah, 7 hours is quite a long time. Huh, that was weird. I wasn't able to target anything. Okay. Not sure what was wrong with that, but Autobot held your message bug. Don't know why. I approved, so it's fine. But, D times 2 I need to buy. The D times 2 is dropped from the chests. Well, of course that's only when you make a new character. Why are those shrews always bugged out? Yeah, I agree with Mug Shifter. It's not that much of a struggle to do it. You can always try. At this moment in time you have nothing. You can only win stuff or gain stuff. So. And I hear mainly positive things from the admins. So I would be surprised if they wouldn't go with it. Can we do that fast enough? Yep. Oh, that was really just on time. Cool. So, good. Oh, and that one is still alive. Oh, it will keep spawning. Okay. Um, I can create it. Well, if I might be wrong about it, but if you are VIP or premium, you'll get additional class slots, and from I already clicked it away. Quite sure that from the Moria expansion you will also get 2 class slots, so that would give you, I believe, 7 in total. Not sure if you have 7 characters on one server. It should be sufficient, if you ask me. Okay. Well, if you say so, that's your opinion. If I hear myself back, it always sounds weird. That's what most people say when they hear themselves. So, yeah, thanks. Nah, that might be up for debate. I'm still not sure about that. But at least I'm sure it is improving a lot in the last, say, well, 4 months. 3 months, 4 months? Yeah, 4 months. It's, well, teachers always say it's all about practice, and I can only agree. It's all about practice, just doing it a lot. And when I was in school, I had something like, yeah, sure, whatever, but no, I didn't really speak that much. Didn't write it that much either. So really was a big hassle. Get through English. That's also why it didn't go smooth in one go. That's not really really any secret. So yeah, it's all about practice, doing it, and streaming was just a good way to do that. And yeah, then you are mainly speaking to yourself. What happens most of the time, but not all the time. And then yeah, you have to speak. There's no way around it. And cooldown was expired. Okay, not sure what that was about. Another cooldown. What with this? 2 seconds, 1 second. Okay, it's not lootable or something. I don't know. Leave instance, go back to Elrond. So yeah, for me streaming was an important step in improving English. And that was, and still is, my only goal. All the other stuff is, well, a nice bonus. yeah, for now I'm happy to be in IT, to something I like, instead of spending all my time at home. Oh, that was the explore thing. Good. 5 points. Good. Yeah, I'm not going to change that in a long time. I don't even think that would make any change on Twitch or anything. Not for me at least. Yeah, when you get, well, either get forced or force yourself into an environment where you have to speak English, that makes a difference. And you can only force yourself in a place which is fun. Otherwise you will force yourself for someone else, and that's not going to work. And yeah, but stuff is fun. It's a lot easier to improve yourself and learn. And yeah, that helped a lot. So, well, just to take an example, 3 years ago, yeah, I believe 3 years ago, I also streamed for a long time. And a long time I mean well over half a year. But that was in Dutch. And I still remember, well, like 1 or 2 viewers, really, that I still remember, were in my chat, and that was about it. Never came someone else or sticked for a long time, and just 2 viewers that said something in chat in half a year. That was not really rewarding at all. So yeah, I kind of stopped streaming after half a year. That was a Minecraft stream, by the way, mainly modded Minecraft. Yeah. Well, of course, the stiff competition didn't really work either. It didn't help much. That was sort of a problem. And just the scarce amount of Dutch people watching streams was a bit of an issue. Of course, the audience that you then have is, yeah, mainly people that don't speak English, which are usually quite young. So that's well, I have nothing against them, but they most of them don't really know what they can say and what they cannot say. It's a little bit more work. Oh, okay. Capital Ice and Fire. Where does book 6 start? Or did we do book 6 already? That was book 3, I think. Was this Epic Advice of the King? No, this is volume 3. That doesn't work. The Last Refuge, that one's done. Chasing Shadows was book 4. We did that. The Last Refuge was 5, so we did that. Book 6, Fires in the North. It's Everdim, I think. Fires in the North. Or North Downs. No, North Downs already done. So the Hidden Hope. Hidden Hope is... I can only assume that that is in Esteldine. Let's look that up. LOTRO, full 1 book 6 7. Yeah. We haven't started book 7. It starts at... Where is this? Oh, that dwarf place in Angmar. Okay. That's not too bad. Yeah, book 6 is all about statues and expanding and being brave on the wrong moments. Can I... No direct routes, okay. That's Fuiki Life. From there we can go to Garforfnir and then down. That's all fast horses, so that should be the quickest way. And then we can maybe do book 7 today. Maybe that's a bit of a stretch. But we shall see that. Angmar is not my favorite area, to say it nice. But it has to be done. Oh, Osford is also in swift travel. Okay, I wasn't aware of that. I probably knew it, but didn't remember. So, let's get that horse going. Yeah, some technical discussion.
What do you need?
Okay, down. I'm curious if that will bring us to the epic quest. Otherwise, we have to really look around on what we have to do. Okay, where is this guy for the quest? Oh wait, we can look that up. Oh, that's Ranger, okay. Oh, should be this one.
Stay a moment.
This one, no. Did we do something already? This, lag incoming. Book 7, yeah, we did something. We did do chapter 1 already, okay. Then we can skip one chapter, chapter 2. Where does that one start? Oh, Garforfnir. Let's go back. Oh, I see something interesting. The world chats. Oh yeah. The only thing I saw was the great romance in the Silmarillion. I already knew more than enough. That was about Baron and Luthien. I think even the part of the sentence, the great romance, I think that was already enough. But yeah, it's the best story written, at least in my opinion. And I rarely say that of a love story, but well, rarely say that. I kind of never say that. Yeah, I think that's one of the best stories Tolkien wrote. And I even like to say that it is the best. But yeah, I only have written the slightly edited version, of course. And the original notes. Yeah, also published in, I believe, few books of the history of Middle-earth, which is a really nice series. Takes a while to get through it, but is a really nice book series.
Would you do something for me?
And yeah, some okay, I have to admit, some books are not nice. They're really difficult. For example, the first two books, I still have no idea what I'm reading. Well, the second one is sort of having an idea what's going on. The first one? No, there's no way I can get anything useful of that. And it's probably more of my reading skill than of bad writing. That's probably not the case, but I cannot link it to anything related to Lord of the Rings, Hobbit, Silmarillion, anything else, the Atlas. No, I cannot link it to anything. That makes it, at least for me, a little bit difficult, so I cannot place it somewhere. If you want something difficult to read, that's probably one of your better things to read from Tolkien. Yeah, I think it's Book of Lost Tales, part 1 and 2. Not sure if this is Lost Tales actually. Yeah, it's Lost Tales, since there's also Unfinished Tales. Yeah. I always mix those two up. It's Lost Tales, part 1 and 2. And 2 is sort of recognizable. And I say sort of. It's not that easy. But book 1 and mainly the first 2 stories, I have no idea what I'm reading. And I borrowed it to some people over the years, and everyone that has read it, does say the same. I have no idea what I'm reading. And that goes from French to even my English teacher, since he was just curious on what I was complaining about. But it was so difficult. Good. It's doable. You can read it, but understanding what you have read, that's the difficult part. Bring the scroll, yeah, sure. I should have set my milestone there. Let's do that when we get back. Yeah, there's a milestone in there. Is this walk? No, can't walk that. Let's go, let's go. Maybe I will start reading it sometime, just a little bit on stream. I think that's well, I can't say a unique thing, but fun thing. Just to spend the first like 5 or 10 minutes reading one page at a time. It's not that long of a story, but man, it takes a while. Yeah, maybe we can do it. If someone likes that, likes the idea, then I might be up for that. It's good to see sentences from someone else and just trying to make them on your own.
What can I do for you?
Oh no. Don't want to travel. I want milestone. Not sure where it is. Maybe it's inside. Oh yeah, it's inside. Wiki. White? Yes.
Greetings. Could I speak with you a moment?
To Laird, and he is in the south, I think. Yeah.
The sorrows of the Eldar are never ending.
Take the scroll to Elrond Half-Elven. Yay! Back to Rivendell. Yeah, welcome to the epic. That's what they really mean. Yeah, it would be so nice if a few more if more people were able to read Black Speech, which is probably what that scroll was written in. Otherwise, I wouldn't see any reason why Elrond should see that, or need to see it. Found the thing, Redhorn Goat again. Still not sure if that south bridge is faster. To me it feels like it is faster. Not sure if that is really true. It's easier to walk. I think that's the difference. It's maybe not longer or shorter, but it's just easier. Yeah. Still, most of the times I use the north bridge, not the south bridge. That happens.
A strange fate brings you hither. Will you lend me your aid once more?
Dwalin? Okay. Okay, let's switch the racial traits. Okay, use return skill to Thorns Hall. Yeah, that's thing. I think it's all repairing the key. Apparently only dwarves can do that. Of course, only dwarves can do that. Who needs an elven smith? I believe this is the Thorn Hall goat. Yeah, base nimble, red horn goat. That's the... oh no, that's the garrison miner. Price Thorns Hall goat. That's the middle one, okay. We'll pick that one next time. Yeah.
Greetings. Come and stay a moment.
Talk to the keeper and draw. Oh yeah. Dwalin's concern,
Might you
level
lend me
40.
an ear?
Oh, let's talk to Gerwin. Okay. Not bad. Yeah, where were those? Talk to the keeper. Initial. Delving. Archers. Oh yeah, that's correct. Okay. Initial delving is not that bad from our personal home. Wait. Go for Archer first. I think it will take 5 minutes or something to get to Archer. Yeah, at least 5 minutes. So the breeze skill should be no longer on cooldown. Or chapters was 7.5. Oh, we are on chapter 5. What is needed? Okay. We will get 2 instances. So maybe that's a little bit of a stretch. Do that all of that in 1 hour. But, I think it's doable. Yeah. And maybe I will stream a little bit longer, not much longer. At work tomorrow. But that would be a little bit of compensation for tomorrow. It's, yeah. I have a meeting that starts at 8 PM that I have to attend, so yeah, so there's no stream tomorrow. Basically what I meant. Yeah, that way I can compensate a little bit. I will probably be streaming Wednesday, so not sure what I will be streaming Wednesday. Maybe a little bit more of Minecraft / coding. Maybe. Because I fixed some annoying interference with the GPS. Or more LOTRO. Or something entirely different. Age of Empires was kind of fun to stream. I think streaming part is easy in the first 10 minutes, 15 minutes. And especially on Black Forest the first half an hour. That's fairly easy. But after that I need to focus a bit more. Then it's not that easy to really stream and play at the same time. Well, yeah, hardware wise it's not a problem. Then I will be silent most of the time or say stuff that doesn't make any sense. So yeah, that's a thing I have to think about. Plenty of time to do that.
How can I be of service?
Okay, that was what?
Might I take a moment?
What's this? Oh, no. Of the first one. Okay, well, not really necessary. Bree. Oh, we are too quick. You can also go from South Bree, I think. Yeah, South Bree to Michel Delving should be a thing. Yeah. Not entirely sure.
Greetings.
Yeah, I think you can travel from South Bree to Michel Delving, but from Michel Delving only to West Bree. That's a bit tricky to remember. Let's see if I was correct. West Bree, Orange Gate, probably the Shire somewhere. Michel Delving. Good, good, good. Okay. Well, I was far from correct. Oh, wasn't it in here? It wasn't here. Okay. Probably up here in the Metham Society thingy. Yeah, we can actually enter it. Enter it all the way. No restrictions whatsoever.
A lovely day, isn't
Bring
it?
the collected materials to dwell in. Okay.
Just a moment.
Let's see what we can trade here. This is... Oh, cook. Cook and... cook. Not sure why you want to do that. Artisan tier.
Is there something I can do for you?
This is more. Oh, score. Okay, well, that's useful to know. 2, yeah, we already have those. 3. Probably as well, yeah. 4, yeah. We have 5. Yeah, okay. Only a scholar class. Well,
What can I
that's
do for
useful
you this
to know
fine
that
day?
you can buy them there. Heavy cast frying pan, yeah. would be fun. Ugh. No, thank you. Oh, turtle speech can be bought. Apparently, instant ally with the 11th society. Not sure if Ferdinand has that, but well, we can. Oh, you cannot buy it either. Okay. I'm quite sure that he has figured that out, to be honest, since he has done a lot of the Shire. Not sure if I can say that he has done everything. Oh, Host Captain and Guardian. Great Sword, second age. Back to weapon. Level 16, yeah. That's second age. Probably someone else has a better use for that. I'll just level it up to level 30 and then decompose it, not really use it. But yeah. Oh wait. Let me think. Auction. We were active on the auction. And of course checking auction on stream is 3 hours, okay. Not that smart, but yeah, I had to check it. I had more on it actually a moment ago. Yeah, people outbid you. Well, one is boosted. Okay. I wouldn't say that. I would say that the warden is good. But to call it OP? Nah, not really. Yeah, rather annoying.
What do you want?
That's just me. They tend to shout a lot. And with a lot, I mean a lot. That's quite annoying when you try to play as a guardian. But yeah, if you can play a warden well, it's a really, really good solo class.
What do you need? Might you lend me an ear?
Playing the hammer from Score Games 2. Okay. Sounds fun. And I didn't really like. Oh, I don't have this marker. Near the pool of the king. Don't know where it is, but at least we have this one. Yeah, I didn't really like the warrior. Couldn't remember the gambits. And I would prefer the class ranged. But ranged it isn't really good enough. So you have to go. I'll have to go. It's probably the best way to go for skull for melee. I couldn't find the word melee, man. It's getting late. So that's a thingy. Ooh. But yeah, if you can remember the gambit system and you know what to use on the correct moments, then a warden is really strong. But there are a lot of ifs in that sentence, and that's for a reason.
Dwali, Lord of Thorin's Hall, has tasked the heroes of Eriador with recovering Thorin's hammer from the tomb of Skorgrim, where the Dour Hands have enshrined it
This
as
is
a
the
memorial of grace.
skirmish, the instance. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's go again. That was not so clever. Okay, let's start here, yeah. That should stop that thing from going up. And down, yeah. Yeah, of course, greet you, blah blah blah, I need a hammer. Yeah, but that was not so clever to walk into the spikes. I don't know why, but for some reason I felt that I would be stopped. But yeah, just a silly idea. I don't know why. But yeah. Well, we died again. That's quite a long time ago that we died. I think the last real death was in, I think back in Carnoon, when we well, pulled too many trolls, or a troll at the wrong moment, or yet again a troll at the wrong moment. Or a gargoyle in a pool. That was also not that clever. That was not the smartest kind of run that we have done in a long time. Hunter, Captain, Warden, Captain, nothing for us. Ooh. Where's the Aegis? 59. Nope, that's not for us. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, but it feels so much better now. Maybe I had to warn a little bit. Oops. Well, at least it worked for something. Welcome back, Moggy.
Well met. What do you need?
Oh, special effects.
Will you stay and
Return to the
speak with me a
gate. To the Gardoom gate key. Oh, return the Gardoom gate key. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Moggy, that's probably a good idea. Have a good night, man. See you next time. Yeah, well done. Yeah, this one. Yeah, thank you, Molly. We'll be fine tomorrow.
How can I be of service? Stay a moment.
Yeah, it's already a lot better. More IT stuff, less soldering. Tomorrow is player network 2K. Thank you for the follow, man. It's appreciated. Yeah, it's more IT stuff, less soldering. That automatically means more fun. Not that I have something against a lot of soldering, but yeah, it's not the thing I came to do there. So yeah, today it was more about building the network, doing the cables and stuff. So not really that much special. But, yeah. A good thing. A good and exciting thing. So that's the important thing. Oh, knockdown. Let's see what we can do in the red line. Well, we have the thingy, of course. Oh yeah, I have to walk back, since that NPC will die otherwise. Yep. I kind of forgot that. Is that NPC is basically too weak. Do a thing. Okay. Lag. Oh, it's a root. Okay, rooted. Oh, it kind of makes sense. Down. Now I want to spread the bleeds. Oh, that's the wrong button. Heal ourselves. Okay. NPC cannot survive this. Oops. Oopsie. Yeah, I didn't even think about AoE damage from trolls. Oops. Oh, but I saw a lot of heals. And with a lot, I mean really a lot of heals. Close after each other. So I think that the heal is per target. So if you have more targets, you will get more heals. Now legend, if you are still here, That's the answer that I can give.
A shadow is on my
Protector, yeah, sure. Okay, I will make another pull, but this time I won't be pulling that troll. Just let the NPC deal with that one. This one should be able to survive that troll for long enough. Okay, it's probably not the smartest moment to use that run skill, but okay, I want to be kind of close to the NPC so I can pull aggro when stuff goes haywire. Yep. Okay, let me all spend the knockdown, sure. Okay, let's get that lead up. Let's spread it to as much as we can without getting knocked down. Yeah, more AoEs. More AoE. Yeah, that's where the heals. Oh, that works. Okay. Yeah, more heals. A lot more targets. Yeah, it's good to know that that works. Definitely. That does mean that it would be viable. The red line. You need to survive that additional initial period. Getting the morale up, getting it going. That's maybe the hardest part of it. After that it's fairly easy. Why does that one have to go back? Man, you don't have something else to do? Let's continue. Well, that's a good decision. Oh man. NPCs nowadays? Man. Oh, next. Another ranger. Let's see what pops up this time. Probably okay. A few pale folk. Okay. Yeah, normally there are trolls, of course. Yeah, no gate. I know. Let's go. I'll open the gate. That doesn't work since the key doesn't fit. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I probably have done this way too many times. get that lever. I still don't know why she has to wait there. Why not walk with me in the first place?
Silently now, darkness approaches.
But yeah. Be on your guard. There's nothing left here. Then let's continue. Yeah, sure. Yeah, let's go. Oh, that's later, okay. Let's focus on this one. Marine citizen, okay. It's a thing apparently. Makes sense. Yeah, now it starts to be fun. Yay, giant. I don't know why they thought that it was a smart thing. Release a giant, but yeah, it wasn't the case, to say the least. Okay, morale's going way too low. Yeah. Well, no hammer down. 8k. And 3, yeah. Okay. Done. That should disappear, yes. The NPC has to go back, yeah, of course, like always. Now it has to walk back all the way. Oh. Yep. Now with the final push, which is all level for a guardian, quite difficult. I remember doing this with Tordunost a long time ago. Well, a long time ago, I think close to a year ago. Yeah, maybe like that. Maybe a little bit less than a year, but a long time ago. I was on my Lore Master and I made it, barely. And it took Tordunost, well, I believe 2 or 3 attempts before making it, and he's a good guardian, so it's just a thing to say. Wee, flying lessons. So yeah, it can be really difficult to do it on level. I will say though that he did it on red line, not on blue line. I would do it on blue line. That happens of course when you are mainly red line or blue line guardian. He's mainly red line, so that's where the difference comes from. So, nice. Yeah.
Leave me be. I fear we have not seen the last of the
Not sure
false
where
king.
his daughter is.
Lorniel, daughter of Gulavir, sought to free her father from the clutches of Mordorith and Khaldun. But her plan was folly, for Mordorith slew her at the gates and allowed Gulavir to go free, a broken man. What hope can Eriador have against a wraith nearly the equal of the Witch King himself?
That's an interesting question.
Leave me be.
Okay, the Gates of Khaldun Key. Oh, what a weird name.
Stay a moment.
At least from now on, we will be able to get into the back door. Khaldun. We have been there with some help of other players. Now we can go there on our own. That's useful. Read this for fellowship. This is book 8, chapter 1. Okay, so the flickering flame. It's the next part, and I don't really know what you have to do in book 8. I will take that briefly from the wiki. Wiki as your best friend, basically. The instances. Which one is this? Oh, yeah. Okay. That's something for next stream at least. More of the internal thingies. Session play and that sort of stuff. Not really my type of stuff. But yeah, there's a lot that we have to do there. Let me think. Hey, where's Nelly? I think for today we did accomplish more than enough. Since we started at book 5. Facing Shadows, we did that last time. The Last Refuge, yeah, book 5, we started with that today. On chapter 3 or something. We basically did that all the way through. We also did, well, not Fires in the North. Wait, Chasing Shadows, we did that first. That was all with the caves and exploring that and finding that. That was basically the second half we had to do. Then we went into the Misty Mountains. And now we skipped the first part of Angmar, since we already did that. We need to do that to unlock not the entirety of Angmar. As we learned the hard but funny way. Just be brave doesn't always work. And now we did book 6. No, I mean book 7. And I think that is a good wrapping up point for today. It's getting close to 10 PM for me. So then I still have a little bit of time left to do something else. But I really need that. Nice to do something else before you go to sleep. So I say next time. Normally I would say tomorrow. But tomorrow I won't be streaming. since I have a meeting in the evening. So next time we will continue with more epic. I kind of like doing epic. Would be nice if the epic would scale a little bit. So it would be a little bit more of a challenge to do that. And probably we'll get book 8 done next time. And I think book 9 as well. If you can do 2 books in one stream, that's good progress. And the books will get a little bit longer, more traveling, back and forth, but that's not the biggest issue, of course, with milestones and travels and stuff. So that's what we'll be doing next time when I stream LOTRO. Maybe I will stream Minecraft somewhere this week. But we have to see how it goes with work and that sort of stuff. So thanks everyone for watching. Player Network, thank you for the follow. And yeah, of course, Mugshifter with the host. So everyone have a good night, day, afternoon, whatever it is in your place. And yeah, thanks for watching and see you guys next time on